This is the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
All right, so today's show started with some hurt feelings, some anger, conflict.
Yeah.
That's all.
We don't like conflict and we don't like to complain.
And we don't like to being put out either, Shaun.
So you're going to hear all of those
true.
things.
Yeah.
The legend that is Bruce McAvaney joined us.
That was great. We talk about idiots that affect your holidays.
Oh, my God.
And Shaun Darcy had hurt his anky.
Yeah.
So we talked to him about that.
World's biggest moon boot, by the way.
This is Nathan, Nat, and Shaun
On Nova.
Nova 937.
It's 6:03. Nathan and Shaun, happy Thursday. It is
gonna be a
Thursday,
happy
right?
Yes.
Thursday.
Week's flying.
Thursday, because Halfbacks is back.
I love
yes.
halfbacks.
I know.
It's your chance to go to the NRL double header in the fancy seats with the drinks and the food.
We just play the back half of something. Can you tell us what it is? It's so simple.
Table for Four's back as well.
Well, why would you want to win that?
dining experience
Dude,
at Cooley. Harvey
please.
Preserve, living
Amazing.
the dream.
Shaun Darcy's going to pop in too. We know he's not playing over the next couple of weeks with an ankle injury.
Nova curse.
But what about a legend?
I'm here every day.
Bruce McAvaney.
Totally forgot.
Don't mind.
Totally forgot the great man.
How dare you?
I can't wait till he says our names.
I know.
'Cause he's going to say it straight up.
I mean, he said your name more than he said our names because obviously he commentated you playing football.
Yeah, one time when I was coming off a knee injury, I was just walking around the boundary after a game at Subiaco, so the crowd had dispersed, everyone had gone home, and I hear someone calling my name. Anyway, it's Bruce has come out of the commentary box. He must have been up there hours after the game, and he's just yelling out my name.
Oh.
And I turned up and said, hi, mate.
Bruce.
And I'd never met him before. How's your knee and all this? Oh, my
he's
God.
a lovely man.
I melted.
I bet you
It was
did.
a great moment of my life.
Is he in your top 5?
No, Nathan, it's the same as the way you feel when Emma Stone said your name. It's the same. See?
It was such a great thrill. When
See?
Emma Stone
So
said my
you've
name.
experienced it
The
too.
only difference is...
Moorhead.
There
Wait,
she is.
sorry, I was speaking. Do it again.
Nathan Moorhead.
Just when you and me, I forced her to do it.
It's a big difference, isn't it?
Sort of loses something, doesn't it?
Whatif.com helps Aussies make the most out of every trip.
Book a hotel, flight, late checkout and spa all before you can say brekkie buffet.
Jump on the What If app and get started. What if? It's Aussie for travel.
Let's dwell on that. It is 11 past 6.
It is.
And we're at work.
Yes.
And you
We've
know
been
what?
at work a while.
20 years now for Nat and I. Shaun, 15. It's a struggle. It doesn't just happen.
No, it doesn't.
It's a struggle to get here.
Yeah, that's right.
You don't want any roadblocks in your way, no speed bumps. You just want to be able to get to work. Because you know what? You don't really want to get to where you're going.
Look, Sam's arriving now. He's waiting at the lift.
Yeah.
Oh, how very interesting.
I wonder how he got in, because it wasn't that easy to get
No.
to the road.
There should be no hurdles to us getting to work, and today there was a significant hurdle.
At the moment, Subiaco is going through a rebirth. That's right. We've got stuff happening left, right, and centre, which means that there are nooks,
Roadworks.
crannies, roads, footpaths, littered with witches' hats.
You got to say, though, this has been going on for so long.
Yeah.
These people who have got the contract to be able to fix the roads just out in front of the corner of Rockaby and Hay Street, they're multi-millionaires.
Yeah. So anyway, when I get here this morning, because I get here about half an hour before everyone else, I'm driving in and then I see this person starting to put witches' hats up and I went, okay, well, how is this going to end? So I just drive through, get to work quite fine. Then everyone else starts getting to work. First was Harry.
Then I tried to head southbound on Rockaby between Roberts and Hay. And then the lady said, go around. I went, okay, no worries, assuming the other way would be open from Hay Street. And then once again, no, this road is closed. I just went, okay, no worries, and just drove on the wrong side of the road and came into the car park.
Now, were they getting angry? Did they look shocked?
Did they say anything?
Shocked there?
It feels like the guy was like, okay, whatever. And then...
Because there's no other traffic around.
He just said, no, the road's closed. And I went, well, I don't care, see ya.
Yeah.
And then drove in.
Yeah. Well, the next person to arrive was Shaun McManus.
So I came up to the lights here just out the front of the Subiaco Hotel, if everyone can imagine that, coming down Hay Street. And there was all those signs there, and then the guy just rushed straight up to my window, and I put it down just a millimetre. And he said, this road's closed, and I said, I work here, and I just drove off. I didn't give him a chance to respond, look at me, nothing.
Now, I'm guessing that these people are getting slightly frustrated right now. Who was the next person to arrive?
I think Amy.
Amy.
Yes.
What happened next?
So then I'm arriving, Shaun.
Which way did you come? So you
Down Hay Street like Shaun does, turn right onto Rockaby.
Yes.
So then I arrive, and then there's signs like littered on the street, and one literally blocking the road saying road closed.
Yes, it
and I
was.
was like, cool, all right, how am I going to get around this? I'll drive around because then there's a parking lane that you can get around.
Yeah, that's true.
So you were going to drive on the correct side of the road,
Just around the
around
bollard,
the sign,
right? To turn right onto
into the car park,
into the car park. And this lady is standing there, and I don't even know how it happened, but within seconds, at 10 to 5 in the morning, I'm having a screaming woman.
And there's no construction happening. There's nothing happening.
Nova, not one car to be seen.
No, Amy, can you like say be back there, like use the same voice, the same anger, the same volume. Go, just
as though she's yelling at you as well.
You can't go in there, mate.
I work at Nova.
Okay, I was a bit angrier than that, wasn't it?
No, but
just forceful.
We literally kept saying that to one another.
Yeah, okay.
I'm like, but I work at Nova. I've got to get to work. There's no traffic.
Yes.
I'll just go around.
And there's no workers doing anything.
No, you just set up the witch's hat.
They're not endangering anybody.
I literally was screaming that at her 5 times in a row, and then I just
went.
You know what's
and the best
here?
part of that is the woman is screaming at Amy when Amy's driving off. No! 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 No!
You know why? Because me and Harry had driven down there and given absolutely no F's about what we're doing.
The difference
And then
was you went on the wrong side of the road. Amy tried to go on the right side of the road, but around the barrier.
They're going, Mike up there has not stopped the car. Cheryl, get down there and make sure these idiots don't come down.
There was nobody there, so she'd given up by the time I went, because I saw it, because I come down Rockaby Road and it was blocked off a block up there. And so I've gone around and around and come down to Hay Street, and then there was one of those utes with all the barriers and things on the back of it, kind of just slowly going through as the lights change, and he's trying to wave me through, like to overtake him. And I just turned straight down the wrong side of the road, and there was nobody there to stop me. So that lady had clearly just given up. She's too
let's talk about the two losers in the room. Ellie and Ruby come over to the microphone, because you know what I love about you guys? I love the gumption.
That's right.
You know what I mean? You know why? Can I just say this to the people out there that are visiting during work? We've been here for 20 years. This is our house. You are guests.
And also, we didn't endanger anybody. There's literally nobody else around.
So, where did you park, Ruby?
On the street, but I tried to go down. I tried to go down the other side of the road. I did. Taylor Swift was blaring "Cruel Summer." I didn't even notice this chick, and I went down to go, and she was like standing in front of me.
Is that what happened to her?
Reverse out in the middle of the intersection.
Oh my God!
Hey, Ruby,
danger.
She's a person. You're a car. Ellie, go. Where did you park, Ellie?
Well, last time this happened, I had a big fight with them, and then
you love a bit of confrontation.
When I had a fight with them too.
Yes, and I ended up parking on the street. But when I walked past them, I could hear them relaying stories to each other about idiots that had ignored closed road signs. So I literally just
where those idiots are parked though, underneath the building.
Exactly.
Well, Sam just arrived. Sam, is it getting worse out there? It's a jungle out there.
Where'd you park?
I parked on the street too, because they seem they're a bit up and about now. Really in the middle of the street, blocking it off.
No! I had the meeting.
I did try though.
All I'm saying is, do not take us on.
That's right.
And also, do not get in our way. We don't want to get here either.
And also, like, if there's no construction going on and there's no other traffic, just let us through into our car park.
Anyway.
It doesn't hurt anybody.
We were here first.
Yes. Yes.
The end.
Our cars are probably getting towed as we speak.
Nathan, Nat and Shaun in podcast form.
Bali.
Shaun, you've just been
back there. Nazi Garang, me Garang, all the Garangs.
Oh, Garang, Shaun. Garang.
Just
Shaun,
rice, I think.
Yes, friend.
You packed your bags.
Yes. I can feel it.
Going to the airport, Perth Airport.
Yep.
So excited.
Oh, Nathan.
How long's the flight?
3 hours, 45 minutes.
Only 3 hours and 45 minutes until you are in paradise.
I can feel the sun on my back already.
Yeah.
Oh
you're
gosh.
already wearing shorts, right,
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
plane?
yeah,
Even though it's like 12 degrees here?
No,
And
you
also-
you don't want to get off when it's steaming. You know what the
that's
humidity's
right.
like.
Shaun, you're a regular traveller there as well. You've probably got some friends there that you're going to hook up with that next day.
Of course I am.
You've got
G'day.
plans.
Yeah.
You've got solid plans.
G'day.
Yeah, g'day.
Is G'day your driver?
He's the guy who saved me down the beach.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
He's
And
your-
Dana, he's the driver. He comes
Yeah.
and gets all the kids.
Well,
Takes them out.
100, more than 100 Bali bound passengers in Perth.
So a full plane.
Full plane. they had their flight cancelled because of these two drunk dickheads.
So they're on the plane.
So this is what's happened. So they've rocked up there. It started beforehand. They've got an open bottle of duty-free alcohol.
Yeah, right. Which you're not allowed to do.
Swigging it as they're walking. So people are filming them as they're walking down the gangplank.
Righto.
Gangway?
Gangplank.
Gangplank is on a boat if you're a pirate.
Off the gangplank. He's gone. Right into the sharks.
I always get my pirate ships and airplanes mixed up. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so it started there. And long story short, they get escorted off the plane.
Yeah.
Right?
So everybody's on, they've boarded the plane. They're waiting to take off. But these two idiots are misbehaving so badly, they get escorted off the plane.
Yep. So the police have gone on there. The police have taken them off the plane. Then, of course, what happens? The plane gets cancelled. The flight gets cancelled, and everyone has to go home.
Why can't they just take off?
Yeah.
That's not fair.
Everyone has to go home. So here are some of the disgruntled passengers.
They were so obviously inebriated before even walking on into the tunnel. They were swigging from the bottle. It was a joke.
It was remiss of the airline to allow them on in the first place.
Then they started just swearing and saying stuff like talking about bombs on the plane.
We were stuck on the tarmac for 3 hours, and then we got a taxi back to home, which is in Mandurah, and now we're back here at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Whole day's play.
Yeah, so the next day everyone goes back for the flight, right? So these blokes, by the way, mind you, are 28 and 29 years old.
So these are not 19-year-old youngsters that don't know any better.
Yeah. People were shocked because those two blokes rocked up for the replacement flight the next day.
How have they not been banned for life by the airline?
I've got a lot of questions with it. If let's go back a step.
Yes.
Why do you think that the airline weren't able to take them off the plane and then everyone continued on their journey?
Because they said they were on the tarmac for 3 hours, and then obviously it's a crew timeout issue.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Anyway, they come back.
Right.
And they're allowed to board the plane.
So, Shaun, Channel 7 News were right on it. They got told, hey, those two blokes are over at the pub. So they run over to the airport bar and they questioned the two blokes. And this is what they had to say.
So why did you behave like you did?
I drank a bottle of Jameson's. That would do it. I wasn't abusing anyone. I wasn't being rude to anyone. I was just a bit drunk. If they just took the plane off, I would have fallen asleep and everyone would be in Bali.
Do you feel bad?
No.
Why?
I'm just going to jump on the next plane.
I don't understand how the airline is letting them fly.
I don't know.
The airline, and that fancy lady in the first group, she said it was remiss of the airline to let them on the plane. She's right.
Yeah.
They should have been stopped at the gate.
And also, she should have been stopped at the gate because anyone going to Bali shouldn't be able to use the word remiss in a sentence.
You're far too educated for this place.
This is not for you. No legium for you.
She was pretty fancy for Bali, wasn't she?
Like, just if you have stuff on that, you know what I mean? Like,
people might have been going to weddings and things.
Like how to ruin a holiday. Also, just even that poor bloke that went back to Mandurah.
Yeah, I know.
Like, are you kidding me? You have to go back to Mandurah and then come back the next day. What a bummer for the start of your holiday.
It's outrageous.
And that's what an idiot can do to your holiday. Someone else and their stupid behaviour can really affect
It's bad enough if there's a legitimate reason, like the plane, there's something wrong with the plane, or when my flight got diverted to Singapore because someone was having a heart attack.
Yes.
And luckily he survived, and everybody's like, okay, that's fair enough. That's a life-threatening emergency. But it's just two dickheads misbehaving because they can't handle their booze.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's outrageous that impacted that entire plane full of people.
For sure.
Well, you know, this has happened to so many people. So 13 24 10, let us know if an idiot has ruined your holiday. Right? So whatever it may be, maybe you missed your flight, maybe they were in the hotel room next to you and you had to get changed several times.
Yeah.
Dickheads are everywhere.
It's true.
$150 to spend at B store. $150 to spend at B store, Shaun.
Don't ring up if you're next to me at any stage.
Experience shoes that love you back at bstore.com.au.
All those people in the Maldives who had to put up with him. All those people at the Padma who had to put up with him. God. All right. Has an idiot ruined your holiday? How?
Hello, Sarah.
Hello.
Hi, mate.
Sarah, what happened?
So my ex-husband and I went to Bali for our honeymoon. He got dengue fever and the Bali medication and alcohol didn't mix, and we found out as we were landing into Perth, where he stood up thinking that we'd already landed. In the overhead locker.
Yes.
And then we all had to wait on the plane while the federal police escorted him off.
I mean, the bonus is this was at the end of the holiday.
It was.
And
people are waiting.
Australia for a holiday.
Yeah, but people are itching to go and get their bottle of Absolute vodka from duty free.
That's a great point. They've got
That's exactly what it was, actually.
Good gin selection.
Is that a federal offence? So
It is.
Yeah.
So, basically, with those guys as well, they would have caused a delay because they would have had to get their baggage off. And if they were making jokes about bombs,
Yes.
they would have had to search the whole aircraft.
Yes.
So, were you mortified with what was happening?
Oh, I was literally like, what did I do last week? Why did I marry this guy?
Yes.
You not only ruined it with dengue fever, like that's a selfish reason. Like,
I mean, disco fever's fine, but not dengue.
The way he contracted that dangerous disease, yeah.
Sarah, how long did it take for you to move him on then?
Yeah, it was the beginning of the end.
6 years, but we remain best friends. So
Oh.
we're all good. I just can't go on holidays with him.
Yeah, no, we've
To be
learned that
honest,
lesson.
I don't mind the medication ones.
I mean, yeah, that's
a
right.
bit of fun.
I mean,
yeah.
but
if you're
also-
misbehaving, if you could just tell me what you're on, and I'll probably find humour in it.
I know, but Nathan, if you are on medication, probably don't drink Absolute vodka.
You probably wouldn't. And at least you just rip open your giant Toblerone.
You don't want to do it on an empty stomach.
Don't.
Thanks, Sarah. Brendan's in Brabham. Hello.
Hey guys, how are you?
Hey,
Good,
Brendan.
Brendan. Okay, what happened? Did an idiot ruin your holiday?
Yeah, so me and the wife were out finally getting to London for sort of Christmas time, staying near Hyde Park, and it was quite busy. So we checked into the hotel that we pre-booked, and when we got down to the room, we just noticed the smell of smoke, and we thought, oh, that's a bit weird, you know, most hotels are no smoking, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And walked in the room and noticed a big paper bag taped over the smoke alarm. And the room just stunk of smoke. So went to report it, and they were basically having no bar of it. They're like, you know, that's impossible, and turned into a bit of a screaming match in the
it's easily
reception
provable.
area.
Walk with me to the room.
Sorry,
I can
that's
show you.
impossible. Wait, you tell me this. Someone's taped a bag on a smoke alarm? That's impossible. What dimension are you in?
Yeah, so took them to the room. They looked at it and quite literally just said, oh, that didn't see that earlier. Trying to say that they did clean the room.
Oh, yes.
Asked to be moved. They said, sorry, there's absolutely no other room. So I had to fork out quite a few $100s just for a last-minute accommodation in London.
At a different hotel.
That's rubbish.
Completely different hotel.
Did they at least refund you, the first one?
Nah, nothing.
Oh!
Absolutely nothing.
Oh, I'd be dirty about that. Did you? Okay, because I'm not a person that ever leaves a review, even if someone has stung me. Did you jump on and leave a bad review or not?
Oh, yeah, 100%. And the owners just jumped on and said, sorry, we can't find your booking.
Oh! You took my money.
Tried to fob it off.
Amazing.
Brendan.
Thank you, Brendan.
Jeez.
Julie's in Spearwood. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Hey, Jules. Has an idiot ruined your holiday?
It didn't ruin the holiday, but when we were coming back from Manchester, myself and my daughter, we had a nightmare trying to get through checking in and customs and everything because of the COVID and everyone going mad. Eventually got on the plane, not be able to get any duty-free because we didn't have time.
Tragedy.
And, went straight onto the plane. Some guy was shouting through a phone, and then we were waiting, and then realised that he was being taken off, and then all the police came on with guns, and all the hostesses and everything were going through everybody's baggage, every locker and everything. So we were actually stuck on the tarmac for about 3.5 hours.
Whoa.
And apparently, because he said that he planted a gun on board, so they said, oh, well, what we'll do is we'll try and catch up the time to get through to Dubai. So they did manage to do that, but then we didn't have any time for duty-free there either, so we ran through. So it was just like...
I love that is
Bloody
prime
duty-free, mate.
Can I just know, Julie, what did you really want to get from duty-free? What did you want to get?
Vodka.
Julie, you can get it on arrival in Perth. Did you do
I did get it on arrival, but the queue was massive because everybody couldn't get duty free.
Yeah.
Julie, what vodka were you chasing?
She's an absolute girl.
Grey Goose.
Great Goose. Oh, 1,000 apologies for saying that you're a flavoured vodka girl.
I'm not a... Yeah, they do unflavoured vodka too.
I know, but no one gets the unflavoured vodka. You go and buy the absolute vodka for the pretty bottle. Let's be honest. Not for the taste.
Good on you, Jules. I love that was your priority.
Absolutely. $150 to spend at B-Store. They're all great, actually. I'm going to give it to Brendan. He got stitched up with that hotel.
He did. He ended up paying a couple $100 more, so there you go.
Yeah, outrageous.
This is a podcast of Nathan, Nat and Shaun.
Let's hear it for the NRL double header from the Bankwest Best Seats in the House.
Okay, now it's time for a round of our bags. Up for grabs, premium Bankwest Best Seats to the NRL doubleheader at Optus Stadium to give away.
Wouldn't you know, Susanna and Nikki have actually hung around. Good morning to you, Susanna, first of all.
Morning, how are you guys?
Great, Susanna. This competition's a bit different, Susanna. We don't play the start of something, we play the second half of something. You think you're going to go okay?
Time will tell, I guess.
Well,
Yeah, I guess.
You're going against Nikki from Kingsley, who wants to take you down. Hello, Nikki.
Good morning, everyone.
Oh, them's fighting words, Nikki.
Yeah, it's fine. Settle down, Nikki.
You're on the front
show.
foot. Yeah.
All right.
Here's what's going to happen. We'll give you the category, and then we will play the back half of something. If you think you know what the answer is, you need to buzz in with your name. If you get it right, you take the point. If you get it wrong, we'll keep playing it and give you. You're both still in. All right. It's the best of 5. Let's test your buzzers, Susanna.
Susanna.
Nikki.
Nikki.
Working well.
All right. Looking forward to an epic round, ladies.
Jeez.
The first category is a movie theme.
Susanna.
Yes, Susanna.
I want to say the Pink Panther, but I don't think it is.
No, don't say that. All right. You're both still in. Let's keep going.
Nikki.
Yes, Nikki.
Is it James Bond?
No, Nikki.
No.
You're both still in. Let's keep going.
Nikki.
Yes, Nikki.
Mission Impossible.
Yes.
New one's just out too.
Nikki's on the board. She leads 1-0.
All right. Next round, new category, which is a song.
Oh.
Oh, Susanna. Nikki.
Susanna.
Is it Barbie Girl by Aqua?
Oh, she knows that.
More
Big
detail than
Aqua
we
fan.
needed. Barbie's out today, everybody. Get
Well done,
excited.
Susanna.
Susanna's tied it up at 1-1.
Okay, the next category is a TV show theme.
It's time to put on makeup. It's time to dress up right. It's time to get things started.
Yes, Nikki.
The Muppet Show.
Is correct,
It is the
Nikki.
Muppet Show. What's the score check, please, Natalie?
Nikki leads 2-1. It's a tight contest, everybody.
Yes. Next category is a nursery rhyme, guys.
Okay.
Here we go.
And so the teacher turned it out, turned it out, turned it out. And so the teacher turned it out, but still it lingered near and waited patiently.
Oh, Susanna.
Yes, Susanna.
Is it, oh, gosh. It's wrong, but is it Baba Black Sheep?
It is wrong.
It is wrong.
Nikki?
Yes, Nikki. Nikki.
Mary Had a Little Lamb?
That's for the game. She's done it.
Unbelievable.
Well done.
Heading to the NRL.
I should have got that one.
I would have thought so.
You're heading to the NRL doubleheader at Optus Stadium Saturday, August 5 in the Bankwest Best Seats. That's premium seating, food and
super.
drinks. You enjoy that, Nikki. Well played.
Well done, buddy.
I sure will.
Thanks, man.
Well done.
We doing it tomorrow? Or
Yeah,
we're
we've
doing
got
the
another
last one
round
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Cool, that'll be great.
It's the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
We are working around building around. There's a lot of building happening around Nova
Yes.
at the moment.
Yep.
So I've got it here, and also where I live next door, there was a block that was split into 4 different blocks. So it's been 4 years of constant building, right? And we're just getting towards the end. The end of the last place.
You had someone ruin your fence just recently.
Yes, that's the other side. So now the other side has started.
Good, yeah.
And I reckon that's probably going to be another 2 years. So that's going to be 6 years of consistent building.
Nathan, this is on you because you moved into the area and drove the property prices up, and everybody went, we want a piece of that action.
I am the Chris Hemsworth of the mainland area.
Exactly.
Yeah, influencers, everyone is flying into
that's right.
to be there. But I've reached a new phase of the last place that's been built on the other side, and that seems to be the phase of the continuous bashing a metal pole against another metal pole.
Oh.
All day.
What are they achieving, do you think?
I literally looked out and there was a pole being bashed on another pole.
What could that be? Shaun, you've built a house.
That's just making noise.
I don't know what that would be.
And not like
That's just the people we paid to go there and keep you awake.
Not hammering into anything, literally, like there's a pole.
Yeah.
and then you're hitting another pole with a pole, like a bat.
The sword fight.
No, that can't. That's not building, is it? That's just noise.
No, I think that's jousting. Is there a horse? What is going on there?
I don't know, but I don't see there to be any end result because it's not doing anything. So I wonder when he's
medieval arena.
I wonder when he thinks he's going to be done.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
At some stage, that person banging a pole onto a pole is going to get bored, aren't
Yeah.
Isn't it, Shaun? Banging a pole on a pole isn't that bad, Shaun.
I thought you'd be into it.
People call that something else.
Nathan, Nat, and Shaun podcast.
You know what day it is? It's Barbie Day.
Pretty exciting stuff. I'm really I really wanted to take Mum and Dad to see this weekend. Dad says I'm not going.
I reckon he'd miss out. So if you took Marlene, he'd be spewing,
Yeah,
but he
no.
missed out.
Yeah.
So,
But it looks amazing.
yeah, no,
It
and
looks
people
really
are loving
good.
it.
Look, people are loving it. Yep.
Don't miss Margot
Can I-
Robbie and Ryan Gosling starring this year's most anticipated film, Barbie. It's in cinemas now.
Can I tell you that there's these Americans, right, that are really upset with Margot Robbie at the moment because she's speaking with an Australian accent.
In her interviews.
They've said, I don't like that on the press tour she's using her Aussie accent as if to let others know that she's a good actress or something because her American English sounds fine. Another person says, is she here on a working visa? She lives and works in Hollywood and that's where she gets her massive income from. Drop the accent. She's
That's
Australian.
her voice, you moron.
She's Australian.
They are weird, man.
Aren't they? Well, too
You speak American.
Nathan, Nat, and Shaun podcast.
It's time to dine. Table for four. It's time to dig in, meat lovers, with Harvey Beef Reserve. Grain fed for 100 days. Try it now at Cooley on the Swan River.
All right, here we go. Up for grabs, a $1,000 dining experience at Cooey, where you can enjoy Harvey Beef Reserve on the Swan River there. Lap that up.
You know who needs to be there? It's Jack from East Vic Park.
Hi, Jack.
Morning.
Hey, Jack, when's the last time you went out and had a really fancy good meal, Jack?
Oh, too long, Nathan. Too long.
Mate, and I'm guessing the last time you paid with your own money too, which is disgusting. Don't you reckon,
We
Shaun?
want to
horrendous.
fix that, don't we?
Yeah. All right, so here's the deal. There is a table of celebrities sitting just to the left of you, Jack. And just by hearing their voice, you're going to let us know who they are in the correct order. All right?
Alrighty.
Come on, Jack, you can do it.
All right, have a listen.
Governments come and go. Hopefully this government just comes for a while.
You know, I had to find the creme de la creme.
Things like that will happen every once in a while.
I've been so focused on the Super Bowl, I totally forgot that my birthday is coming up.
Righto, Jack. Give us the 4 names in order.
I think there's Anthony Albanese. No, I can't remember the second one. And then Lizzo and someone else.
Oh.
That's interesting.
So,
very interesting.
We can confirm the first voice is Anthony Albanese.
Now, what are we going to do?
Well, there was another voice guess, but it wasn't in the right order.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
So you're actually cleverer than what you think, but not clever enough to win.
Rebecca's in Naranda. Morning, Beck.
Hi, guys.
Hey,
Jack's
Beck.
done some of the work for you, Beck. All right, let's eavesdrop on our table for 4.
Governments come and go. Hopefully this government just comes for a while.
You know, I had to find the creme de la creme.
Things like that will happen every once in a while.
I've been so focused on the Super Bowl, I totally forgot that my birthday is coming up.
All right, Beck, in order, who are those 4 people?
Oh, God. So Anthony Albanese is number 1. Well, Lizzo's there somewhere. Couldn't tell you where, so I'm done.
And anything else, sorry?
No.
Nothing to add, Rebecca.
She could be a kitchen hand, I'm not sure.
We can confirm that you've got Anthony Albanese right.
Yeah.
And another name that you said was correct, but you didn't get it in the right spot. I wonder who that could be.
Yeah. Jennifer might have a handle on what's happening this morning. Jennifer, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Jennifer.
All right,
let's
Jen.
see
Don't
how...
like my chances.
No, you're going to do well. Just have a listen and let us know who our table of 4 is. Here we go.
Okay.
Governments come and go. Hopefully this government just comes for a while.
You know, I had to find the creme de la creme.
Things like that will happen every once in a while.
I've been so focused on the Super Bowl, I totally forgot that my birthday is coming up.
Righto, Jen. Who are they?
Okay, so I'm going to go Anthony Albanese, Lizzo. I don't know the third, and then maybe Shakira for the fourth.
You got the first two right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the right order.
Yeah. I can see where you're thinking with Shakira. Because
Shakira just get married or something?
No, there's a lot of talk about her linking up with fellas all over the shop, I think.
Oh, there is, actually.
Because there was this rumour about her and Tom Cruise because they were on a boat together.
You do you, boo. You go for it.
Thanks, Jen.
Hello, Kristen.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Kristen. All right, so there is a table of 4. They are celebrities. We need their names in the correct order.
Let's have a listen.
Governments come and go. Hopefully this government just comes for a while.
You know, I had to find the creme de la creme.
Things like that will happen every once in a while.
I've been so focused on the Super Bowl, I totally forgot that my birthday is coming up.
Righto, Kristen. Who are those 4 celebrities?
I've only got the first 2, guys. Albanese, Lizzo, Janet Jackson. Yeah, that's it.
Very manly voice for Janet Jackson.
I know. You're
Thanks,
right. You did
Kristen.
only have the first 2. Thanks, Kristen. Jenny's in Kingsley. Morning, Jen. Jenny?
Jono.
Jenny, are you there?
All right. No, Jenny's gone.
Okay, Jenny had
Missed out
a
your chance.
chance.
Let's go to Mandy in Ellenbrook. Hi, Mandy.
Hey, guys, how are you?
Mandy's up and about. Shaun.
She sounds very positive.
What is up for grabs?
We are looking at a $1,000 voucher to spend at Kui. You can have a beautiful dinner, which we had some food from Steve, who came in as the head chef. It's
Harvey
lovely.
Beef Reserve. It's the stuff.
All that's standing between you and that dining experience is 4 voices on our table for 4. We need them in the correct order, Mandy. Here they are.
Yep.
Governments come and go. Hopefully this government just comes for a while.
You know, I had to find the creme de la creme.
Things like that will happen every once in a while.
I've been so focused on the Super Bowl, I totally forgot that my birthday is coming up.
Okay, Mandy. For a free dinner.
For a free dinner, we'll do anything.
Who are those 4 people?
Albanese, Lizzo, Obama, and Rihanna.
You are absolutely right. You are off to dining in style at Kui on the Swan River. $1,000 worth of Harvey Beef Reserve.
How good's that, Mandy? Well
you're
played,
having a great
mate.
time, Mandy.
Mandy, did you have those locked in a little while ago?
Yes, I did.
I mean, Barack Obama to me is
Me too.
a really distinctive voice.
Yeah, I agree. The hardest one to guess out of those would have been Rihanna for me, but then
there was a clue in there.
Super Bowl. You're bloody good, Mandy.
That's how you play, Mandy. Well
yes.
done.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
We've got a Zoom call, guys. Oh, my God. Look who it is.
Ricki-Lee.
Ricki-Lee.
Hi,
Hello.
Hey, Ricky.
Yeah, hey,
How are
Ricky.
you?
Ricky, we're doing a thing at the moment, a competition called Table for 4, where someone can win a $1,000 dining experience, right? And you were one of the celebrity voices sitting at the table yesterday.
What was I saying? Was I bitching and moaning about something? Or?
Yes, you do work at Nova, yes. That's what we all do as employees.
You were actually saying he's a really great guy, so we can't imagine who you might have been talking about.
He's a really great guy. Was I? Oh gosh,
I know. We don't know anyone that it could possibly be.
You were sitting with Arnold Schwarzenegger, Chris Hemsworth, and
Serena
Williams.
Yeah.
What a combination!
I mean, that's a table,
isn't it?
That's a real table. That would be so fun.
But think about it, though. It's not out of the realms of possibility, though, because Ricki-Lee is, of course, Australia's sweetheart. So who's been the most impressive people you've had at a dinner table, Ricky?
Well, I mean, Sam Smith is a very good friend of mine and comes and stays here when they're in town.
Oh,
What, stays at your house?
We've got very drunk out on that deck and on that table.
What are they like? Because I feel like we'd love Sam.
Sam is a wonderful, wonderful human.
Yeah.
Full of charisma and is really funny.
Yeah.
And they're just one of my favourite people. And, you know, since they were, you know, I think it was before Stay With Me came out.
Yeah.
Sam started coming to Australia doing promo trips, and that's when we met. And ever since then, we've been friends, and every trip they come and stay at my house, and it's...
Are they a good house guest? Like, do they make their bed?
Oh no, it's very messy. It sounds very messy. But we all, we have a very good time, and I always feel sorry for our neighbours. The first time they came to this house, the neighbours around the area, because we live in this like really hilly area where their sound just echoes. Yes. And Sam and I got into my costume cupboard downstairs with all my sequins and heels and wigs and, all my video clip and stage costumes. Yes. And we put them all on and we went out on the deck and we were playing music really loud and singing I Wanna Dance to Somebody by Whitney Houston. And one of the neighbours came down the driveway and knocked on the door and said, everyone is complaining about the horrific singing that's happening. I was like, if only you knew.
Ricki-Lee and Sam Smith.
That is so funny.
Amazing.
Oh, God, that is so funny.
People normally pay for this.
Oh, that is incredible.
Wow, and that's the next level, knowing someone having them
Bloody
stay
oath.
in your house.
Yeah, that is.
That's crazy, Ricky. But of course.
Ricki, I wanted to ask you too, we were speaking about off air, Nathan mentioned the fact that you're doing the afternoon stuff, which is the opposite to us, and we're always dying because up early. There must be a bad point to doing drive. Can you tell us what it might be?
Because we want to.
I mean, if you take Tim Blackwell out of it,
we just need something.
we need something to hold on to.
You need something. Well, okay, so doing the drive show isn't my only job, right? So sure. I have like multiple jobs.
Yes.
So I do TV and I release music and I work in studios during the day. So I think that the hardest thing about doing it for me, and this is like, it's not that bad, but because creative people and songwriters and producers generally work at night.
Yeah, right.
Generally start.
Yeah.
Like 4 o'clock and go till about 2 o'clock in the morning. So I now have to go to the studio at like 9, 10 o'clock in the morning and do like a regular day in the studio, like regular hours, which just no creative person is ever in the mood to write a song or produce a banger in the middle of the day because everyone's just waking up. So that's made it really hard, and it's made making the album take so much longer.
Yeah, right.
Because of the time that we have to get it done. And it's frustrating because I'm like, just do it. Just wake up and just do it.
Oh my God, hurry up.
Get the ground running. Yeah. Let's get this freaking song finished because I don't want to talk about it anymore. I want the album to be done so I can have my days back to myself.
Hey, Ricki, I reckon you are the envy, right? You're the envy of everybody in the music industry because you've got a dream right now. Yes. You are releasing music while working for a radio station who appreciates your music and plays your music. It's a beautiful relationship, isn't it?
Oh, it really is.
Oh,
it
mate.
really is.
How good is that?
So I've got to say, like, it's never expected that I still have to bring great music. Like, they're not going to play shit.
Your first single was the best single that you could have come back with. That was unbelievable because that, to me, straight away when you heard it, it felt really familiar, right?
Yeah.
But yet it was completely different. It was epic. It was everything you need. And it was one of those ones where, from singing shows from now on at auditions, people are going to be singing that song from Ricki-Lee. The next one, so surprising, Ricki. How upbeat is your latest single? It's amazing.
Yeah, so Point of No Return, the new one that came out today.
Yes.
It's so fun to actually say that. I don't think I wanted to come with a song that people weren't expecting from me. Yes. I think after On My Own, they probably would have thought I would come with another ballad or maybe something that was in that world. But I wanted to, with all the love in the world, punch people in the face with this song.
Love it.
And I wanted it to be completely different and almost a shock to people. I like keeping people guessing. And the fun thing about this song was it's kind of not, I haven't done anything like this in my whole career. All the songs I've released, I haven't kind of touched this sound yet, which was really fun to be able to do and to be able to, in a career that's gone almost 20 years, to have not gone into a sound. So it made it really interesting for me, and I like how unexpected it is for people. But it's that kind of like 2000s.
Yes.
Dark
it is. That's what I was saying.
Hear me tonight. That kind of vibe. Fatboy Slim, Jamiroquai, that kind of world. And it's just fun. It just feels good.
And it's more impressive knowing it was probably written around lunchtime.
Yes. It was. It was written in November last year. And I was at the studio at 9:30 in the morning. That's when
Writing
we wrote
club
the
hits.
song.
Hey, Ricki, we're putting together this album and then the release of the songs as they come out. Do you get a choice over which ones are coming out when?
Yeah, well, I mean, I release all of this music through my own record label. We're distributed through a wonderful distributor, which gives independent artists this amazing platform to be able to do it. But this is,
You're in control.
This is the second song from what I'm guessing is going to be many more songs that we're going to be playing.
Do you want to do
the
Ricki-Lee intro for it? We'll play it right now. Ricki-Lee. Yes, please. Go on.
This is the first time I've actually done this. It's so exciting. I don't even know what to say. Okay, guys, you're about to hear it for the very first time. This is my brand new single, Point of No Return. It's out now.
Thank you.
See you, buddy.
Bye, honey. Love you.
Nathan, Nat, and Shaun podcast.
Time for us to skid the wheel.
Tell you what, in cinemas right now, Barbie.
Yeah.
Barbie.
Yeah, opens today. It's going to go off.
More tickets to our show tomorrow to give away.
Mm-hmm.
The governor's going to join us tomorrow for a bit of a chat.
And we're going to catch up with Dave Callan, who we haven't spoken to for a little while.
I know. He's got some tales to tell, apparently.
Oh, we love tales.
Yes.
And last day of Table for Four as well, your chance to dine in style at Kui, $1,000.
How good, Ross?
Hi, Ross.
Howdy, guys. Yeah, no, I got that one this morning. Sometimes they're hard, but that one was...
Table for Four, yep.
Guessable. But it's been a long time since I've been excited about the movies, isn't it?
Oh, has it?
Yeah.
I went and saw that
so.
Indiana Jones one, the new one, and it was crap.
Yeah, he's 100 years old, isn't he?
Well, it's not even about his age. It's just about, Phoebe Waller-Bridge from Fleabag.
Yes, which is a brilliant show.
Was touted as it was going to be amazing to be in this movie. Anyway, it was just really boring. I found myself falling asleep.
It's like they flogged that franchise to death.
Yeah, they need to stop.
Yeah.
I'm keen on these. So, obviously, Barbie out today. Tickets all day today. Every hour, actually. I'm going about...
Oh, you're going hard.
Really?
Yeah, every hour.
Oh,
so
that's good.
20 minutes. Oppenheimer, that's the one out as well today. I really want to see that.
They're two very contrasting movies.
I know, aren't they?
Nathan, Nat, and Shaun is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au. Nova.